It's not enough just to have diverse people, diverse compositions of people together. It's important to determine how to include those diverse perspectives. And really that means in every aspect of operations on our campus.
We cannot be an excellent institution unless we really understand that it means everybody. That everybody brings to the table a different perspective, they bring different experiences, they bring different points of view, and we need to have those points of view included in our discussions in order for us to be excellent. We don't believe that we can be an excellent institution if we leave people out.
So for me, inclusion is really the big part. The diversity factor is always going to be present. We would like to see greater compositional diversity, of course, in lots of different places. But once people are present, how are they included is always going to be my question.
And it's going to be hard to hear what some people have to say or what some people believe in. But we need to hear it. And we need to be able to talk about it. And so the principles of community help to describe for people, how do we engage? How do we talk to each other about these critical issues? Because there will be times when people don't feel that they are included. And we need to work with students and with staff, with employees and with faculty, so that they can understand at those points when they're not feeling included, it's because they're not feeling that they have a voice. And so how do we ensure that they too will have a voice?
Hearing a different perspective may leave me coming away from it with, again, greater understanding. I may not agree with it, but I at least understand where that perspective comes from, what shapes that perspective.
There's this expectation that in fact we can wave a magic wand and that we will get people's behavior to change automatically just by saying, or that's one approach. Or there's the approach that if we can beat people into compliance, that they will respond to that. I don't know. There are many of us who hold out to say, it's not necessarily going to work that way. Yes, there is that strong expectation that leadership will show the way.
There's no right way of doing all of this, and we are learning as we go along in some situations. I think that we could probably identify the wrong ways to do things, but we don't always have the handbook on the absolute right ways.
So it can be hard to devote time, frankly, to really come together to practice exactly what we're talking about doing, and that is being inclusive of one another, working to gain greater understanding of one another. And so the Diversity Summit devotes time for bringing people together expressly to have that happen.